Alright, so out here in my shop working on swarm trap hangers. If I had this to do over again, I'd probably take the 2x4 and just cut it at a 45-degree angle and do it that way. But I can't do it over again because I've already cut these, and if I did that with these, I wouldn't have a very big hanger there. So what I ended up doing was the piece that is going to be mounted on the tree, which is this piece, I cut this lip just a little bit narrower. When I first made these, you could lock the piece on the trap and you could lock the piece on the tree together, and it was perfect. I mean, it was a really tight fit. I think I made it too tight. So I narrowed this up a little bit to give me some more room. The other thing that I did was this notch on the swarm trap, I made it a little bit shorter. So now this piece, this notch doesn't have to slide down so far, and it's got more, there's more room for this in here because this is now narrower, so it'll slide in here better. So it's got some play, and that's fine. The play is perfectly fine because the only thing that this piece on the tree is doing is holding it up. This is what supports the weight and actually holds it up. You'll put sticks, or I've got the block back there, but you'll put something behind it to kind of get it plumb this way off the tree, and the box will lean back against the tree. But this piece holds the box up, and that's all it does. So it doesn't matter if you've got some play in here. The main thing is when you catch a swarm, you just want to be able to put something across the entrance and get this box off the tree safely and very easily. And with that play in the box, it will be very easy to just walk up, pick the box up off of this piece that's on the tree. You just pick the box up and take it off, and then you can come back. Either you can do it then, or you could come back another day and you just this piece would still be on the tree, and you'd have another swarm trap with this hanger on there. You would just set another box on that hanger. So that's been my solution and my update on the hangers. Alright, so my first swarm catch of 2017, I made a video on that. It was caught out of this tree. Remember what I said? Best place to set a swarm trap is where you've caught a swarm before. So we're going to put one here. Now, I replaced this swarm trap last year after I caught the first one, and I ended up catching a second swarm. So this year I'm actually going to put two, but I've got a few things in my hand. I got the rest of the stuff in the truck. Let's hang a swarm trap. So as you can see, these hangers, since I made the modifications, they're working much better. So whenever I do catch a swarm, I can just grab the box, pick it up, take it off. And then whenever I gotta put a new box on, just set them on there, flush it up, it's good to go. Alright, so I'm not going to show you exactly the house and stuff where I'm at, but it's a co-worker, it's her mom's house, and you know, I said I'm going to hang 2 traps, so I've got to figure out where I'm going to hang the next trap. So this is what I'm looking at in their backyard. They got a swimming pool right here, and they've got this little tree line coming through here. Now, that direction, there is another house that has 20 or 30 hives in their yard. It's probably about a mile and a half away. But just continuing down this tree line, and then you get to the swarm trap that I just hung up right there. And so I've got to go down this tree line and see if I can find another tree. So I don't know how much further their property line goes down that way, so I'm not going down that direction. There's a couple of big trees, or bigger trees, that'll hold a trap. There's one, but it's a little bit out of plumb. It's not very straight. There's another one back there in the brush. I don't want that. I want a clear line of sight. Here's another tree, but it's got a big limb in the way that I can't cut. It's also crooked. And then I come to some of these trees here. Now some of these are good, but they've got poison ivy growing up them, so I do not want that. So I think I've just about settled on this little snaky tree here. It's pretty straight. The crooked part is not going to be the side that I'm hanging the trap on. So I think I'll put the swarm trap on this tree.